Did you know that nearly 75% of SUV buyers end up regretting their choice within just 2 years? Yeah, crazy, right? You spend all that money thinking you made a smart decision, only to get hit with surprise repairs, terrible gas mileage, or a ride that just doesn't hold up. That's exactly why Consumer Reports put over 70 SUVs to the test, and what they found was eye-opening. Only 7 models scored above 85 on their reliability index, a score that means your SUV is built to go the distance, even past 200,000 miles. And here's the kicker. One of these nearly perfect SUVs costs less than $50 a year to maintain. That's not a typo. That's less than the cost of a single oil change for most vehicles. So if you're thinking about buying an SUV anytime soon, or just want to make sure you didn't already make an expensive mistake, stick around, because skipping this video could literally cost you thousands in repair bills over the next few years. Let's dive in. Let's kick things off with a surprise hit that left even the experts at Consumer Reports stunned: the Subaru Forester. When they ran it through their reliability tests, it scored an impressive 86 out of 100, instantly putting it in the top tier of compact SUVs. That's elite territory. But what really makes the Forester stand out? It gives you standard all-wheel drive, not as an expensive add-on, but built into every single model. And this isn't just for show. It handles snow, rain, and rough back roads better than some SUVs that cost $10,000 more. You'd think all that traction would kill your fuel economy, right? Nope. The Forester still delivers an impressive 26 miles per gallon in the city and 33 on the highway, numbers you'd expect from a small sedan, not an SUV ready to tackle the elements. And there's more. Subaru includes its EyeSight safety system as standard, something most competitors hide behind premium packages. That means your SUV is watching the road even when your focus slips for a second. In short, the Forester gives you confidence in bad weather, great gas mileage, and built-in safety tech, all without blowing your budget. Ready for something with legendary longevity? Let's move on. But if you think the Forester is impressive, wait until you see the SUV that's breaking records for both fuel economy and long-term durability. If you've ever wished for an SUV that's built tough but doesn't feel like a truck, the Honda Passport hits that sweet spot. It's basically a no-nonsense 5-seater version of the Honda Pilot, but with more attitude and fewer compromises. Consumer Reports gave it top marks for both reliability and satisfaction, and real-world drivers are confirming it's one of the best-kept secrets in the SUV world. What makes the Passport stand out? Under the hood, you're getting a 280 horsepower V6 that delivers smooth, confident power without the maintenance headaches that come with turbocharged engines. And even though it's a mid-size SUV, it still averages 25 miles per gallon on the highway, which is impressive given its capability. Inside, the Passport offers tons of room for passengers and gear, and it keeps the controls refreshingly simple. No overcomplicated tech that breaks a year in. Plus, Honda's build quality shines here. Many owners are still driving their Passports well past 200,000 miles with minimal issues, thanks to Honda's focus on durability and practicality. Tough, practical, and built to last. But up next is a luxury SUV that outperforms the competition without punishing you on maintenance. Now, let's talk luxury, but without the typical luxury headaches. The Lexus RX is one of those rare vehicles that feels premium but doesn't punish you for it at the repair shop. In fact, it's been a top performer in Consumer Reports reliability rankings for over a decade, and it continues to dominate in long-term ownership value. What's the secret? Lexus, as Toyota's luxury brand, brings that same bulletproof engineering but wraps it in upscale materials, ultra-quiet cabins, and tech that actually works. The RX 350 gets you a silky smooth V6 engine, while the RX Hybrid bumps fuel efficiency up to 30+ miles per gallon, something you almost never see in the luxury SUV space. And it's not just about the ride. The RX holds its value exceptionally well, which is rare in the premium segment. Maintenance costs are far lower than German rivals, and it avoids the common pitfalls of complex turbo systems and over-engineered electronics that tend to break down after the warranty ends. If you want a luxury SUV that doesn't become a money pit after 50,000 miles, the RX is hands down one of the smartest choices you can make. Luxury without the headaches? Absolutely. But if you want an SUV that blends premium features with real-world value, the next one is a total game changer. Now here's a name that's been turning heads in all the right ways: the Kia Telluride. Once seen as a budget brand, Kia has done a full 180, and the Telluride is the proof. With an 85 out of 100 rating from J.D. Power and a perfect 5-star reliability score from Consumer Reports, this SUV isn't just good, it's dominating the competition. And I'm not just talking about mainstream models. The Telluride is going toe-to-toe with German luxury SUVs that cost nearly twice as much, and it's coming out on top. For around $37,000, you're getting premium materials, cutting-edge technology, and a cabin that feels more like a high-end lounge than a family SUV. These are features you'd typically pay $55,000 or more for in a Mercedes or BMW. Yet the Telluride delivers them with better reliability. This isn't just internet hype either. Kelley Blue Book named it their best buy, confirming what thousands of smart shoppers already know: this SUV is a total game changer. What's even more impressive, used Tellurides are holding their value like luxury icons, with prices for well-used models often not far behind brand new ones. And that 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, it's the longest in the industry, giving you not just a great ride, but peace of mind that stretches for years. Bottom line, if you want luxury-level comfort, bulletproof reliability, and long-term savings, the Telluride is easily one of the smartest SUV buys on the road today. Think that's a luxury bargain? What's coming next packs premium features into a surprisingly affordable and dependable package. If you think it's impossible to get both space and fuel efficiency in one SUV, the Toyota Highlander Hybrid is here to prove otherwise. This isn't just a reliable family hauler. It's part of an elite club that fewer than 2% of all vehicles ever reach. We're talking about a perfect 5 out of 5 reliability score from Consumer Reports. Most 3-row SUVs force families into tough choices. Do you want room for everyone, or do you want decent gas mileage? But the Highlander Hybrid says, why not both? It delivers a jaw-dropping 36 miles per gallon combined, which adds up to over $800 in fuel savings per year for the average family. That's serious money back in your pocket. And we're not just talking about short-term savings. The Highlander is built to go the distance, with countless owners reporting 15+ years and over 250,000 miles of smooth driving. This is the kind of SUV that families pass down, not trade in. Even better, it scored another perfect 5 out of 5 in owner satisfaction, meaning people who buy it genuinely love owning it. No buyer's remorse, no unexpected issues, just a vehicle that consistently delivers on every level. So if you're looking for a dependable SUV that saves money, lasts for decades, and keeps your whole crew comfortable, the Highlander Hybrid might just be your forever vehicle. A perfect score is impressive, but wait until you see the SUV that's taking on luxury giants and coming out on top. If you're hunting for that perfect balance between luxury feel and everyday reliability, the Acura RDX delivers a package that's seriously underrated. Backed by Honda's reputation for long-term dependability, the RDX combines premium comfort with the kind of mechanical confidence that other luxury SUVs just can't match. Under the hood, it's powered by a turbocharged 2.0-liter engine that pushes out 272 horsepower, plenty of punch for your daily drive without sacrificing fuel economy. You're looking at up to 28 miles per gallon on the highway, which is surprisingly solid for a luxury crossover with this much power. Inside, the RDX treats you to leather seating, a panoramic moonroof, and Acura's advanced safety tech. All standard, not buried in overpriced upgrade packages like some German rivals. Plus, Consumer Reports consistently ranks the RDX high for reliability, and owners routinely report 10+ years of low-stress ownership with minimal repair bills. One thing that sets the RDX apart: depreciation resistance. While many luxury SUVs lose value fast, the RDX holds its ground thanks to a solid resale reputation and its connection to Honda's engineering DNA. So if you want the upscale experience without the high maintenance headaches, the Acura RDX gives you premium performance, comfort, and long-term savings, all in one smart package. Reliable luxury is great, but how about an SUV that delivers performance numbers most rivals can't even touch? here's something you don't hear every day: an SUV that's both powerful and insanely reliable. That's the magic of the Mazda CX-5. While most automakers force you to choose between performance and dependability, Mazda said, why not both? And the result is a compact SUV that's quietly blowing away the competition. With its available 256 horsepower turbocharged engine, the CX-5 delivers serious punch, enough to embarrass so-called performance SUVs that cost thousands more. But unlike those badge-heavy luxury models, this one doesn't fall apart after 60,000 miles. In fact, Consumer Reports and real-world mechanics consistently report these things sailing past 200,000 miles, with nothing more than basic maintenance. And speaking of maintenance, here's where the CX-5 really earns its stripes. The average owner spends just $447 a year on upkeep, which is nearly $200 less than the segment average. That's not just good, it's game-changing. Even with all that turbocharged power, the CX-5 still manages to hit up to 31 miles per gallon on the highway, giving you the best of both worlds. Muscle when you need it, efficiency when you want it. In a world full of compromises, the Mazda CX-5 proves you really can have it all: power, precision, and peace of mind. Fast, fuel-efficient, and long-lasting. Check, check, and check. But next, we're diving into an SUV that's redefining long-term value in a big way. If you're looking for a smart long-term buy, the Toyota RAV4 should be at the top of your list. While most SUVs lose nearly half their value in just 5 years, the RAV4 holds on to a solid 61% of its original value. That's not just above average, it's exceptional, especially in today's market. And it's not just a good investment, it's affordable upfront too. With prices starting around $28,000, the RAV4 gives you a well-rounded SUV that's easy to own from day one. Whether you're commuting, hauling gear, or taking weekend trips, this thing is ready for it all. You also get up to 35 miles per gallon on the highway, which means you're saving at the pump while still having plenty of room for cargo and passengers. It's practical without ever feeling boring. And here's a detail most people overlook: Toyota uses a timing chain instead of a timing belt in the RAV4. That matters more than you might think. Timing chains are designed to last the life of the vehicle, while belts need expensive replacement every few years. That's one more hidden cost you'll never have to worry about. In short, the RAV4 delivers long-term savings, rock-solid dependability, and daily driving comfort, all wrapped up in a package that continues to hold its value year after year. It's no wonder so many buyers come back for another one. Impressive fuel economy and resale value, no doubt. But the final SUV on this list takes cost-effective ownership to a whole new level. At the top of the list sits an SUV that's not just reliable, it's almost ridiculously cheap to own. The Honda CR-V has earned its spot as the go-to choice for drivers who want a hassle-free vehicle that just works. How hassle-free? Get this: the average owner spends just $47 a year on maintenance. That's not a typo. You'll literally spend more on coffee in a month than you will keeping this SUV running for an entire year. So how does Honda pull this off? It all comes down to smart, simple engineering. The CR-V is built with fewer failure points, easy access components, and systems designed to last. This isn't one of those over-engineered luxury vehicles that needs a mechanic every time a light blinks. It's built to go the distance with minimal fuss. Mechanics regularly see these vehicles push past 200,000 miles on original parts, and still running strong. And even after years on the road, the CR-V holds 62 to 70% of its value after 5 years, which is practically unheard of outside the Toyota lineup. This SUV wasn't made for quick flips or short leases. It was made for long-term ownership, and it rewards drivers who stick with it. If you want peace of mind, minimal maintenance, and real savings, the Honda CR-V is the no-brainer pick at number 1. So, what do all these SUVs have in common? They don't just drive well, they're designed to save you real money. We're talking about vehicles that hold their value, sip fuel instead of guzzling it, and avoid the costly repair bills that drain your wallet over time. If you found this helpful, do us a quick favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, and check out one of our other videos. It costs you nothing, but it helps us keep making more content that saves you money and helps you make smarter choices on the road. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.